Hello! It's been a long time since I've recorded a video, but the reason for that is because I honestly don't know where to start. I am a bit nervous, um, but today I feel peace recording, and I just want to start where I am. I don't want to go back. There's so much to learn, but I'm gonna start just sharing what I'm right now learning. Right now I'm reading the book of Ezekiel, and I am reading Ezekiel. I want to share with you Ezekiel 8, that is about idolatry in the temple. Some things, when I read the Bible, some things that I do notice is repetition. When God repeats things in the Word. And in this chapter, I noticed God repeat. I noticed patterns. I noticed Him repeating the same thing 3 times. And I just want to share that with you, because when we read the Bible, we learn God's character. We get to know Him. We get to know what He likes and what He doesn't like. And in this chapter, I'm learning things that He doesn't like, especially 3 things that He doesn't like. And I want to share that with you. So in this chapter, I want to start just sharing and reading it to you. You can read it. I'm using the NIV version because I am bilingual and my English is not perfect, and nor is my Spanish. But this NIV version helps me understand better because my English is not good. So any version that you have, you can use it. There's also apps that help you. The Bible app, you can use it. If you don't understand a Bible verse, it gives it in different translations that helps you understand what the Bible verse means. There's also Bibles that they're called study Bibles, and it gives like a short summary of what this passage is referencing to. So let's get started. I want to share with you this chapter because I think it's important. This is God's word, and it's going to help us be better and open our eyes to Him and hearing His word, hearing His advice for us. So just follow along if you can. I'm going to start in idolatry in the temple, and you can read it fully, but I'm going to just read to you the highlighted things that I highlighted. And I really recommend you to go back and read it fully. So I'll start in Ezekiel 8, sentence 5, or verse 5. Sorry. See, Ezekiel 8, verse 5. Then he said to me, Son of man, look towards the north. So I looked, and the entrance north of gate of the altar, I saw this idol of jealousy. And he said to me, Son of man, do you see what they're doing? The utterly detestable things the Israelites are doing here, things that will drive me far from my sanctuary. But you will see things even more detestable. Then he brought me to the entrance to the court. I looked and saw a hole in the wall. He said to me, Son of man, now dig into the wall. And he said to me, Go in and see the wicked and the detestable things they are doing here. So I went in and looked, and I saw portrait all over the walls, all kinds of crawling things and unclean animals, and all the idols of Israel. In front of them stood 70 elders of Israel, and Jazaniah, son of Shaphan, was standing among them. Each had a censer in his hand, and a fragrant cloud of incense was rising. He said to me, Son of man, have you seen what the elders of Israel are doing in the darkness, each at the shrine of his own idol? They say, the Lord does not see us. The Lord has forsaken the land. Again, he said, you will see them doing things that are even more detestable. Then he brought me to the entrance of the north gate of the house of the Lord. And I saw a woman sitting there, mourning the god of Tammuz. He said to me, do you see this, son of man? You will see things that are even more detestable than this. He then brought me into the inner court of the house of the Lord. And there at the entrance of the temple, between the portico and the altar, were about 25 men, with their backs towards the temple of the Lord, and their faces towards the east. They were bowing down to the sun in the east. He said to me, have you seen this, son of man? It is a trivial matter of the people of Judah to do the detestable things they are doing here. Must they also fill the land with violence and continually arouse my anger? Look at them putting the branch to their nose. Therefore, I will deal with them in an anger. I will not look on them with pity or spare them. Although they shout in my ears, I will not listen to them. In this reading, we can see what God doesn't like. We can see idolatry and people bowing down and having other idols. We can see that God doesn't like that. And when I read the Bible and I see God's character, what he doesn't like, I get encouraged not to do these things. He's my Father, and I love to get to know him. And so when I read the Bible, I read it like he's speaking to me and he's teaching me these things. And I encourage you to do the same, like he's speaking to you directly. And he's telling you not to do these things. When I don't understand a word, I Google it, I look up the meaning. The standard meaning sometimes can take you very farther than what you normally know. And that helps me. But I also look up the meaning biblically. There's resources online that help you learn more in understanding what the Bible is trying to tell you. But most importantly, whenever you read the Bible, when something stands out for you, sorry, I'm washing clothes. Whenever you read the Bible and things stand out for you, that is another way God speaks to you directly. Make a note of it, highlight it. If you can, make a note of it and just really meditate on his word. Think about what he's trying to tell you or tell us. That is my encouragement when you read the word. I will list the 3 things he dislikes down below, just as a summary. And I hope this video helped you. Bye.